So today's the day where we're doing a Q&A. Been around for 7 years. Not once have I done a Q&A on this channel, and I figured why not? We hit 10K earlier this year. Everything's going fine. Everything's going fine. And everything's going fine. So without further ado, let's just get into it, huh? Derek Ritter says, do you think you would ever bring Raw and SmackDown together to unify both world titles into one and make Raw and SmackDown into one big show? I have thought about that for a while. I've thought about having a one situation universe mode where we just have everything merged together in just one big show, whether it's Raw and SmackDown, but like one roster and, you know, less championships or maybe more. I don't know, but I thought about it every time, and I guess I was just afraid of how it would come off with people, just unifying everything. Elite Pro Wrestling Federation, what mods do you use to get those camera angles and cutscenes? I don't use mods. I have console, like literally. Like, this is all I got. I don't use mods. It's all console. Everything I get, I look up community creations for the wrestlers, for the attires, for the arenas, championships, etc. Like, that's what I do. Because I believe WWE 2K22 is the first game where every console has the same community creations. Nothing is exclusive. Like, if you're on PlayStation, you'll get PlayStation community creations. If you're on Xbox, you get, you know, like it's all together now. So yeah. So yeah, I don't use mods. I don't have mods. I don't have the ability to do that. But as far as the cutscenes go, I go to create a video, and then you go to universe mode, the section of that. You go to universe mode section, and there's a lot of cutscenes that you can use. Wick or WIC says, how long does it take for you to make a Raw, SmackDown, or pay-per-view? Do you use universe mode to make the universe mode? I would say in the first 2 years of doing this, I did use the universe mode in the game, but starting over time, I started to use it less and less. I did use universe mode, and there's times I tried to, but then I don't know, there's times where I want to make a whole episode without using universe mode for some reason. It's just a whole thing. And how long does it take me to make Raw or SmackDown or a show, period? If I don't want to add effort into the show, it can literally take me at least an hour or two to put everything together and then just commentate, render, and then that's it. Not Caleb _ says, what was your favorite pay-per-view moment in your universe mode? I've done so many. There is a video I uploaded about 2 years ago. It was the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view of 2K20, where Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey had their Raw Women's title match. And in the middle of the match, I did not plan this at all. Sonya Deville was Miss Money in the Bank, and she cashed in during the match. And then Ronda Rousey pinned her to retain the championship. You couldn't tell a better story than that. You just couldn't. That was just awesome in my eyes. Unprofessional edits. How do you make your promos and backstage segments? Now, I'm not going to show you here, but pretty much what I would do is I have two, well, at least on the PS5 that I recently got. So I have two controllers, right? I have two controllers, and what I would do is I would use these two controllers, and I would have, like, I'll put what, backstage brawl, whatever in the game, and I'll have these two controllers be a wrestler each, and then I put them in spots that I want to, and then I use highlight reel and put the camera how I want it, and then time everything of like, okay, how long I'm gonna have this camera angle, and then how long am I gonna have the camera angle to the left, camera angle to the right, up, down, like, you know, like it's just something I saw from Merps, like Merps YT13. Like, I've seen him do it, and then once I figured that out, I was able to use that to my advantage, especially I think around 2K19. That's what I started doing it, and the more I did it, I was like, okay, this is good. I like it. Luke 2K says, what keeps you motivated on content creating? Hey, passion. For years, I always wanted to show people how I would book WWE in my own way, and once a friend of mine gave me that great tip of, hey, you could record off the PS4. Once I figured that out, I was able to use that to my advantage. I try, and I tell people this all the time, you don't let the subscribers, don't let the views get to you.
Okay. Alright, let's go! Let's go!
Crazy Boy says, can you separate universe mode on AEW? Oh, can you make separate universe mode?
Fuck no! No!
I tried! Then I realized it's too much work. Fuck that. Like, I'm doing the same thing but on a different channel, and it's worse because they're not the characters in the game, so I have to edit everything. I have to add their music, and then it's just, I just felt it was overwhelming for me, and it's something I can manage, but I would have to have the most free time possible. But will I do it? No. I'm just, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Pierre Bornellis. Okay. What are some of your favorite champions in universe mode and your favorite faction in universe mode? I feel like my favorite faction that I've done would have to be the Undisputed Era, because at least that was the one that was consistent. Everyone won championship gold, but male superstar, for some reason, I mean, if you guys notice, for the last, I would say 5 years, I've been booking Roman Reigns non-stop. There's times where I have nothing for him, and then the second I find something for him, I'm on it for like a year plus. Kyle Grubb says, who is your favorite male superstar of all time, and who is your favorite champion currently? So, I assume it's not universe mode related, so I'm gonna go with what it says there. It says, who is the favorite of all time, and who is the favorite currently, the champion rather. All time! Right? And current champion, I mean, acknowledge him. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's it. Portal. I'm gonna go with Portal. Yes, not like the game. Portal. I bet you're getting a lot of universe mode questions, so I want to know, what's your favorite color? Very interesting. It's weird. I'm a weird person. You know that? Like, I don't think about these. It's like, what is your favorite color? I don't know. Fuck it. Blue, dark blue. We're gonna navy blue. There you go. It's not too much, but it's you can see it. So yeah, navy blue. K-John, K1, McNeil. You know who you are. Who was your favorite champion in your... God damn it. Who was your favorite champion in your universe mode? In my opinion, it is a tie between Lashley, Reigns, and Christian. LOL. I gotta go with Roman Reigns. Because I actually thought it through. I meant to have him hold that belt for a year and a half. Like, I wanted him to lose at WrestleMania, but because he beat The Rock, I was like, okay, whatever. Then I was like, okay, well, let's have him lose it at SummerSlam. And then that's how everything came to be. JPW, who is your favorite female superstar? Can I be honest for a second? I think Sasha Banks is mid.
What's wrong with y'all?
I beg your pardon?
Not gonna lie, it's a toss-up between Naomi and Asuka. Because Asuka, to me, is someone that I enjoy watching every time. No matter what. Everybody else comes on, I'm like, okay, well. Naomi comes on, I'm a bit happy when she gets a push. I'm like, yes, finally. But Asuka, it's like a constant, like every time. It's a toss-up between Asuka and Naomi. One of those two, if not a tie. But yeah, one of those two. RW FIFA, do you ever play TEW? Luckily, I know what that is because Brendan plays his videos. But no, I don't. I don't play it. It's pretty much, what is it, like a GM mode, but nothing in it. Like you just click a lot. You choose whatever. It's like you're playing GM mode without actually the gameplay in it. It's like not for me. Samaji Play says, can you do a AEW Universe mode? Then can you change the SmackDown intro into the 2014 intro? And then can you change the Raw intro into 2002 intro? He said, thank you.
No, sir. Not me.
Please and thank you. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy. If y'all can, leave a like, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and hope y'all stick around. And it might be an end of an era. 7 years. Alright, I'm out. Later.